Art has become very popular and trendy in Hong Kong, with a lot of events going on and art fairs and shows and new museums.
Over the last few years, Hong Kong has really cemented its place and reputation as the most important hub for contemporary art in all of Asia.
Everyone is talking about how exciting it is, but I think it's also important for a museum as an institution to offer a little bit more than just something that's part of your selfie or that's a very Instagrammable event. We want to tell people there is so much more behind it, and you can be so much more inspired by the creativity of those who make it, or the dedication of those who collect it, or the knowledge of those who write about it.
It's not just painting, it's not just sculpture, it's how we communicate with general public.
The human is a spiritual entity, so we cannot survive only with the material stuff. Art is something which offers you to reflect yourself and the world and our life itself.
We are the first public art museum in Hong Kong, established in 1962. We have been collecting for 57 years, and we have around 17,000 sets. We call sets of artwork because some of them have more than one piece. We have 4 core pillars in our collection: modern Hong Kong art, Chinese painting and calligraphy, Chinese antiquities, and China trade art.
West Kowloon Cultural District is one of the largest and most ambitious cultural infrastructure projects in the world. M+ is set to amplify the whole Hong Kong art scene by expanding our global purview as the whole art community. It is being built with a one-time endowment from the Hong Kong government at 21.6 billion Hong Kong dollars. M+ specifically has received many donations. In 2012, Dr. Ulisse, who is an internationally renowned collector, gave M+ approximately 1,500 works of Chinese contemporary art. It is valued at 1.3 billion Hong Kong dollars, which is approximately 170 million US dollars.
The mills is a starting point for Hong Kong to think about how industrial building can develop.
So we are trying to produce many inclusive community programs.
For designers, for artists, for general public to create their own voice.
The potential for new artists is just huge, and we haven't even tapped the beginning of it yet. Hong Kong is an extremely important art market. It is the 3rd largest auction sales in the world after New York and London. On a $67 billion a year global sales, China represents around 19%. And most sales are done through Hong Kong.
Our job has become infinitely more interesting in the last few months. Arts and artists have more responsibility to look more critically and deeply into the present and also offer hopes and alternative visions for the future.
Art has always been fun to me. People take it too seriously. They're sometimes intimidated because they felt that they have to be extremely knowledgeable to understand art or to contemplate in front of it. Our job is to make it more audience-friendly rather than intimidating, scary. I think if we succeed in doing that, then art would naturally become more fun for most people.
It's not just about art, it's about the city. How the city provides this kind of atmosphere which you feel safe, you feel you are open to speak what you're thinking, which is art. It's very important to have this kind of city in the world, and hopefully Hong Kong can take up this role.